Hey up my dorks, welcome back to Sharpey's Koi. I've got some new stuff. Let's have a look at this. So, thanks to Martin at Devon Koi Pond for this. Absolutely over the moon with it. Let's show you this. Let me spin you around, it'd be easier, won't it? So guys, look at that for a plaque. Hey? What are you thinking? Love it. And I'm thinking, rather than put it on my filter house where no one's really going to see it, plus I've got my Sharpey's Koi Pond on there anyway. This is made quality, absolute quality. I'm thinking, what about above the backy, just on there like that. I'm scared that you lot are going to be dropped in the pond. I'm not holding the camera properly and holding the plaque at the same time. Above the budder, above the backy, we'll get it up there. What do you reckon? Perfect? Perfect. Hello fish. Right, also, I'm going to point you down this way because slowly take you up. Now then, I got this idea. If you watch John and Jill at Wayside Koi, they did a plaque on their pond for a fish that they buried. I can't remember the fish's name, I think it might be Ruby or something like that. But they had a plaque made, they do it in themselves. So it gave me the idea. Now if you've been watching my videos for the last year, you'll know that a year ago, when I was doing the pond upgrade, we actually lost my daughter's rabbit. It passed away. So, I've done a plaque, which I'm going to put on this post. What do you reckon? Casper 2019, and obviously he passed away on the 1st of June last year because the poor little bugger is buried under this patio bit here, under this slab. So I think that'll be perfect. Yeah? I'll just put it a bit higher up. He sent me two, Martin has. I don't know why he sent me two. I think it's because that one hasn't got any white writing on. So, just on there like that. So we'll get that screwed on today. And then, like busters these are. Waiting for a mug for a long time. Two coming along at once. So you know I got the one from Phil at Telford Koi last week. Popsy's Koi! If you don't know Stevie Popham at Popsy's Koi, go and check his channel out. Absolute funny bloke. He's my fellow Mitchell Koi brother. That's what I call him. Popsy's Koi. Easy bay, in him bay. What the bloody hell does that mean? Easy bay, in him bay. Alright, my duck, whatever. So yeah, got my second mug. To Stevie, one of mine is out to you as well, buddy. Thank you for that. Again, not much been happening. Absolutely gorgeous weather again this weekend. So the fish are absolute loving life. Doing well. My little gymnast. She's going to fall and land on her head.
No, I'm not.
Oh. And burn your face.
Yeah.
Alright, if you don't drop and land on your head, you're going to drop on the stool. Freakazoid. Anyway, copyright. I need to go away from that. Right, guys, need a bit of advice because I'm thinking of getting a retrofit bottom drain. Ignore all this foam. I think it's due some Jacob's crackers. Bit of protein in the pond, but I think it's all the mealworm I've been feeding this week while it's been warm. Big mom and my goy keeps popping her head up saying, feed me dad, feed me. Yeah, retrofit bottom drain, because as you know, I've said it before many occasions, when I upgraded the pond I got a dip here, a lot of the food waste, fish waste all sits there. So it's taken a while to get to the pumps. So I'm thinking if a retrofit bottom drain is, it'll clear the bottom a lot more, less hoovering. So that's my next plan of action, I think. I think I'm definitely going to do, I know I said it last year, but I think I'm definitely going to put a skimmer in this year as well. A floating one in this corner. Because of the plants and stuff, a lot of leaves and dead plants, you know, does end up on the surface of the pond, so just to keep that clear. Water itself is absolute crystal, you can see the bottom, you can see my fish, although the reflection probably doesn't do it well on camera, but yeah, perfectly clear. you've seen on the last video how clean the water is that comes from the Nexus return is unreal, so no fines at all. But yeah, so thinking about a retrofit bottom drain, you know what to do, comment below on your advice. And yeah, I've also noticed a bit more flashing as well, which isn't great, so I'm thinking the next stage is probably PP the pond, because the PP will obviously get rid of any tricks that I've missed, and then I can fluke treat it after, because as far as I know PP doesn't kill the flukes, it probably kills everything else. So if I PP it and then fluke treat it, so I'm sick of these parasites. Thought I got rid of them, but like I said, I noticed a couple of fish flashing during the week, so I definitely need to go and do another scrape as well this weekend. But let's get these up and we'll show you what these look like. Right, what I'm going to do first though, before I put this on, I'm actually just going to give the bit of paint on this pergola post, in fact all the pergola posts. So if you notice, I get a lot of algae on my posts, and I don't know why. Can you see it on camera? Because I can't really see like that. But trust me, all this is here, all this down here is green. I'll take you to another one where the light's a bit better. Yeah, can you see on there, look? Obviously it's the side that doesn't get the sun, because there isn't green and there isn't green, but that side and that side is. So when it gets damp, when it's wet, this just isn't drying out properly, this side, is it? And that's why all that side's green. It's the same with that. The face that faces the sun is fine. Same with that. But at the back is obviously green. So I might as well just give that a bit of a paint before we put the plaques on. Right, my Simba boy, hello. Say hello to the viewers. No, okay. That's the posts, trellis, all the posts, bit of liquor paint, and then there we go, look. We got the plaque on. So I did screw it to start off with. Unfortunately, it snapped the corner, so I forget about doing the screws. I've actually just put some CT1 on the back, so glued it on with the CT1. I've just put a screw underneath, so while it's drying, it's not sliding down. But yeah, with him being buried under this slab, it's right next to where he's buried, bless him. He had full reign of this garden, he loved it. He loved the plant pot that was on here as well. So yeah, because he's sent us another one, like I say, it's not in white, but excuse the writing, I have to talk a bit loud so I don't get done for copyright. Alexa, pause. Maybe this wall's all being redone, by the way, once we have the extension done. We're sorting out this wall, but his house was here, his little hutch and his run that we made him. So we could stick the other one here. This is where his little home was. See what the missus says. Yeah, look, father-daughter koi team. Hand feeding the fish.
They want to clean them.
Black soldier fly. Because I've been hovering around the pond like painting and stuff, I might have scared them off a bit. I'm not thinking netting them. Let me come back. I'm sure Big Mama will be tempted at some point. If you put a couple in, they know that what's coming, because they just can't resist things like this and mealworm. Hey, look, here comes Big Ghost. It's normally Big Mama first. He thought about it though, didn't he? They get so tame. I'll zoom in.
Your brother's coming back, I'm afraid, Lace.
No!
She's on about my son's just done an escape room for his mate's birthday. They've escaped the room, which means we've got to have him back.
I wasn't really hoping that he'd be there all forevermore.
Hopefully.
They're coming up.
Yeah.
Can't resist it. So for now, Popsy, you're going in Casper's Castle. Next to Phil. Both gonna have to go up there for now until I put some more shells up or some hooks. I think I'm gonna do hooks. I don't know, I'm still deciding, but for the time being, You can go there. Cool. Right. What I've done, because I want my plaque to go in there, but I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow because we're off out for tea tonight. So I've had to cut 2 little bits of wood. I've just painted them because them 2 little bits of wood I'm gonna have to sit in there and there. So then my plaque can sit in there, because I can screw then the top to them bits of wood that are going in that gap, and then that'll be right in the middle above the backy. Yeah, but yeah, so they can dry overnight. And like I say, we're off out for tea as a family, so I'll come back tomorrow. Fingers crossed it'll be dry and sunny tomorrow as well, and we'll get that bit up as well. Jobs are good. Look at the mind your own business growing there. Superb. Alright, my ducks. They're a bit happy. I've had some treats. I don't know if she's happy or not. She's not usually happy. Don't know, are you happy?
Got my legs out. I'm happy. Sun's shining.
Cool.
Let's do it.
We're all happy then.
Everyone's happy.
Oh, she's off. Copyright again. Alright. Come back tomorrow.
Trim this as well, look.
What?
Are they dead or are they dead, aren't they?
Yeah, that's dead. So I spoke to Jill, and she says
You have to deadhead it, surely.
we need to cut the dead bits off in January or something, prune it in January. So
Jill, if I've killed it.
it was around there, but we thought put it here to get a bit of sun, because the sun all morning, the sun comes up here. We're south facing, so the sun comes across here. It's only in the afternoon, like now. I mean, it's 5:30, and the sun's up there. But obviously you do need to keep it quite sheltered as well, hence why we had it there in the first place. But we'll get it some sun here, let it grow for a bit, and then we'll probably move it back around there again. Or put it back on the pond wall, I'm not sure, but we'll see how we go really. Yeah. This is what I mean about fish. About being so active when it's dusk. So they've just had their black soldier fly larvae, which they go mad for. Easy digestible, so that's why I feed them at this time of year. I'll wait till the mealworm. I'll wait till the temperature's above about 17 degrees for the mealworm. But at the minute it's black soldier fly, because they go mad for it. I've also chucked a couple of Jacob's crackers in. So that one's about 3/4 gone already. Sorry, 1/4 gone already. I don't know where the other one is, always down there by the backy. But the fish are so active at this time of night. About 9 o'clock at night, it's unbelievable. The black soldier fly larvae has gone. It's gone. Within a couple of minutes that has gone. Now they're just chasing the crackers about. Soaks up the protein with all the foam that's on the pond. And that's why it's more or less gone already. Why does Jacob's crackers work? It's one of the wonders of the world. I'll let them float for around 10 minutes. If it's not gone in 10 minutes, I do fish that out, but normally it's gone within 10 minutes. We had 2 this morning as well. But yeah, the fish love it. Look at Big Mama, look, getting that, ripping it apart. Even the little ones go for it. I just love it at this time of night, honestly. They're so active, it's great. I'll just stand back a bit. There you go, look at the big ghost carp, look. Going for it. Yeah, I'll take out what they don't eat in 10 minutes, but that'll be gone in 10 minutes. That one's nearly gone already. Still one here, but I think I'm scaring them a bit by being hovering about. Just stand back a bit. They're not my friend at the minute. They associate me with the big bad nets and scraping with the parasites. Okay, next day, lovely and warm again, sunshine again. I'm going to get on here. I'll try not to fall in, so I want to show you at a good angle. Let me hold on, this way I'm going to break my jockey neck. Hey up my ducks, how you reckon? Honestly, I'm over the moon with that. I'm holding on for dear life too. I don't want to fall in with the guys. But yeah, go back a bit. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. How do I get down? With either dropping you or dropping myself. There we go. I know she hasn't moved for 24 hours off that swing. What's that? Oh yeah, I've watered that. Right, let's go from this point. If you can see past the wind chime. It's cold, isn't it? Nice. Thank you very much, Martin from Devon Koi Pond. Make sure you go and check him out. He's on Facebook, he's on eBay. Go and check his YouTube channel out. Just some cracking stuff. Right then my ducks, that's about it for this weekend. Just another short video. This is just to show you my new stuff and get them up. I've took that screw out the Casper plaque now as well. That's firmly on. Usual chores now, Nexus clean, change the filter floss in the backy, and then I can probably sit down and actually enjoy the weekend sunshine. I think I've caught the sun a bit yesterday, my face looks a bit red. So, right then my ducks, you know the score, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We'll see you next time for another video. Sharpey's Koi. Bye.